Tonight's horror story is about a family who moved into a house that had been silent for 40 years. But silence isn't always peace. Sometimes silence listens. When Amara and her family arrived at the old countryside house, they believed it was a fresh start. Their father was excited, her mother hopeful. Only Amara felt something watching from the windows. On the first night, she heard whispering, faint voices calling her name, not wind, not imagination, her name from inside the walls. Days later, Amara discovered scratch marks behind old wallpaper, a sealed door. Inside, a small room full of untouched children's toys and a diary revealing the house once held sick children. Every child in the diary disappeared on the same night. Their names matched the whispers. Windows locked themselves. Doors slammed shut. The whispers grew louder until they became screams. When morning arrived, Amara wasn't in her bedroom. She was found inside the hidden room, dressed like a child from 1950. And from that day on, the whispers had one more voice. The house is still owned by the same family, and every night someone else hears whispers waiting.
If you're watching this at night, pause. Look at the closest mirror. If you see your own face staring back, don't trust it. Because tonight's story is about a boy who realized his reflection wasn't copying him anymore. Malik was a normal kid, quiet, smart, and always tired from school. But nothing strange ever happened to him until his reflection began to act like it had a mind of its own. It started on a Tuesday night. Malik brushed his teeth, looked into the bathroom mirror, and froze. His reflection's eyes looked sharper, like they weren't looking at him, but into him. He blinked. The reflection didn't. It just stared back, perfectly still. The next morning, Malik stood at the mirror again. He wasn't smiling, but his reflection was. A small, confident smile, stretching wider every second. Malik backed away. The smile stayed. He stopped looking in mirrors, hoping it was just imagination. But reflections don't only live in mirrors. Malik saw the same smiling face in windows, shiny tables, even the back of his phone screen. Every reflection showed that same calm face, watching him. That night, Malik leaned close to the mirror, trying to prove he wasn't going crazy. And that's when his reflection moved its lips. Not wide, not dramatic, just a tiny whisper motion. Malik felt cold air on his neck. His own breath stopped. The reflection mouthed one silent word. Soon, Malik slowly realized he felt weaker every morning. But his reflection looked stronger, healthier, awake. It didn't copy him anymore. It posed how it wanted. It stared wherever it chose. Malik felt like something was being taken from him, bit by bit. Some people say that reflections aren't perfect copies, just possibilities, waiting. So tonight, when you look in a mirror, pay attention. If your reflection ever smiles first, run.